Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am finally back with another video. I do apologize, it's been so long. I'm not gonna go into like a whole explanation here because I don't want to make the intro too long, but if you guys have been following me or follow me on Instagram, then you kind of know what's been happening. I think I did put an update on my community tab here on YouTube as well, but we've had a lot of stuff happen in the last couple of months. So it's just been really hard for me to be able to find time to even sit down and film. This video alone has taken me 3 days to film, so hopefully you guys don't find it too messy. But anyway, in today's video I am going to be showing you the brand new ColourPop pop art collection. I am going to be doing swatches of all of the eyeshadow liner sets. I think there's 3, and each box set has 3 pencils in it, and I'm going to do an eyeshadow look for each box using all of the colors in that box set, if that makes sense. So we're basically going to be swatching every single item in the collection live on my eyes. We're gonna swatch all of the lipsticks, lip liners live on my lips as well, and all of the blushes from the collection. So if you guys are interested in seeing the eyeshadow looks and seeing all of the swatches from the ColourPop pop art collection, then just keep on watching. So starting off this first eyeshadow look, I am taking the yellow and applying that to the first third of the eyelid. I did not apply any eyeshadow primer for this one, and then next to the yellow I am grabbing the gold and just applying that right next to that. So I kind of just was winging it here, so it's not going to be the best. And then for the third color, I just went in with the shimmery orange pencil, and then I just kind of tried to blend the colors together as I applied them. I did find them a little bit hard to apply without any primer. And this is what it should kind of look like at this point, and I did use my fingers to do a little bit more blending, and then essentially I just went back with the gold and I just went over it because I felt like it wasn't as intense, and then again just blending with my finger. Moving on, we are switching over to the other side of the pencil, and I am going to create a winged eyeliner. So I'm starting off with the white pencil and just starting to create my line. So yes, I'm starting off with the white one. Next, I am taking the peach pencil and just continuing the line. And I am going to finish off the liner with the red pencil, and I do apologize, it's a little bit of a wonky winged eyeliner, but it had been a long time since I last did my makeup, so forgive me. Moving on to the lower lash, I am now grabbing the shimmery gold from the other side of the pencils and applying that all along the lower lash line. Next, I am taking the red pencil and applying it to the waterline, as well as like in between the lower lash line and the waterline, and then I'm going back to that shimmery gold and blending the two colors together. For the inner corner, I am taking the gold and applying it right to the inner corner and a little bit of the lower the corner of the lower lash line. And then I decided to grab this highlighter from Stila, which is my absolute favorite. It's more of like a very wet shimmery highlighter kind of look, so I'm basically just applying that to whatever is left on the brow bone. And for mascara, I am using ColourPop's Level Up mascara. For lashes, I am using these Pro Beauty lashes. I actually bought them at TJ Maxx for like $4 and I really like them. So anyway, this is the completed first eyeshadow look. I hope that you guys like it. Please forgive me, I know it is not the best. In the next eyeshadow look, I will be using eyeshadow primer, and I think I did a lot better. But yeah, this is the first eyeshadow look. I'm sure you guys can do a lot better with it. But yes, okay. I hope you guys like it. Let's move on. Moving on to the second look, I am going to be using ColourPop's Party Proof to prime my eyes, and I'm starting off with the thinner side of the pencils this time. So I'm taking the dark blue and I'm just creating a cut crease shape. Is that what you call this? I really don't know, don't remember, my brain is mush, but I did find the pencils a lot easier to work with if you apply primer, so I highly recommend. Anyway, after I've created the shape that I want, I am basically just using the pencil to go over my lines and make sure that they're as crisp and as smooth as I can possibly get them. I had to move around a lot, so it's kind of challenging to show you guys in video, but then whatever I needed to fix, I just fixed with a little bit of concealer, and then again I went back over the lines as many times as I needed to until I was happy with the way that it looked, and then I did fill in the outer corner with that same color. Moving on, I am taking the glittery green from the other side of the pencil, so the thicker side, and I am just going to fill in the empty space. And I also wanted to add that with the first layer of the glittery green, it does look a little bit sheer, so I did go back a second time and I went over everything just because I really wanted it to be more opaque and I wanted the glitter to really pop. Next, I am taking the lime green and applying it to the inner corner. I am also bringing this color in towards the shimmery green and blending it in with that color. I am also going to create another liner look with this one. So I started off with the other side of the pencils, this time with the nude color, and then continuing the line with the baby blue, and then I'm just gonna go over the liner again to make sure that it's opaque and the line is as perfect as I can get it to be, even though for me it's pretty hard. And lastly, I am going to finish off with the dark blue just to blend the liner. So I don't know, just do what I'm doing here, I guess. And for the lower lash line, I am taking the dark blue again and I'm just going to put that on the lower lash line and the waterline. Then I am taking a small flat brush and blending that color to create a smoky lower lash line. Moving on, I went back to the glittery green and I just applied that to the waterline just to give it a little bit more glitter. And then I completely forgot about this color, so I am going to take this green and I'm just applying it to the inner corner, a little bit on the lower lash line, and I'm just going to blend that color with the lime green. Next, I am taking ColourPop's Level Up Mascara again for my lashes, and I almost forgot this step, but I'm taking a small flat brush again, and I'm just going to make sure that I blend the dark blue into the glittery shimmery green, just to kind of make sure that everything looks nice and blended. And for lashes, I am using these from Dove Lashes. And that is it. That is the completed second look. I hope that you guys like it, and let's move on to the next one. So this last eyeshadow look is the easiest, I think, of them all. Again, I am gonna prime my eyes using the ColourPop Party Proof Primer. And once my eyes are all primed, I am gonna start off with the thinner pencils, and I'm starting off with the black one. And please don't pay attention to my nails, they are so gross. But anyway, I am creating a winged eyeliner, and again just starting off with the black and then creating the shape and filling it in. Next, I am taking the matte purple from the thicker pencils and just continuing the line right next to the previous color. We're just gonna go back and forth, just fixing the line and making sure the thickness and all of that matches. Next, I am grabbing the shimmery purple and continuing the line with this pencils. One thing that I found out is to make sure that you go over each color as you go, because once they dry they can start to come off. So yeah, anyway, I am gonna finish the line with the light pink from the other side of the pencils, and then I'm just going back over whatever colors I feel that need to be blended. And then I did decide to add a little bit of this pink in between those two other colors, just to give it a little bit more of an ombre look. And then I'm taking a small pencil brush to blend all the colors together. I went back to the black to do a little bit more blending at the very edge, and then going back to the purple again and doing the same thing. And I did pretty much repeat that with every color just until I was happy with the way that all of the colors kind of looked together, and it had like a nice ombre look going. And for the lower lash line, I am grabbing the hot pink and I'm just applying that at the very like outer 3/4, I guess, of the lower lash line, and then finishing it off with the lighter pink. Next, I am grabbing the matte purple and applying that in between those two colors very lightly, and then I'm going back to the pencil brush to blend the colors together and to create a nice little ombre down there as well. For the waterline, I am using the black pencil, and for mascara, again, I'm taking the ColourPop Level Up mascara. For lashes, I am taking these from Republic, and that is it. This is the completed eyeshadow look, or liner look, I should say. Pretty easy, but I think it looks really cute, and it took me about 10 minutes to do. So yeah, anyway, this is the completed look. I hope that you guys like it, and now let's move on to the rest of the collection. Okay, so you guys just saw the eyeshadow looks, and hopefully you liked what I did. I am so out of practice because I haven't done my makeup in so long, so hopefully I don't come off too weird. But anyway, we're gonna move on to the rest of the collection. So the next thing that I'm gonna swatch are the blushes. There's 3 of them, and I do have foundation, I have powder, and I have a little bit of bronzer, but as you guys can see, I don't have any blush. So I'm gonna start off with the color Meow. Okay, so this is the color Meow, and I'm just gonna take my favorite blush brush, which is this one from Sephora. It is so old, I don't even know the number. It's number 74. It's my favorite blush brush. So this is what the blushes look like. They are really cute because they have mirrors inside of them, which is always good. So yes, okay, all right, so here we go. Here's the color Meow. You guys, by the way, I have the worst under eye bags now. Okay. I usually get filler for them, but it didn't work last time, and I haven't been able to find like a good doctor anymore because the doctor that used to do my stuff is Kylie Jenner's doctor, and she doesn't come to Jersey anymore. So anyway, let's continue. Okay, this is the color Meow. It's really pretty. It's a very bright pink, but it's nice. Like, it actually looks really nice with this eyeshadow look. Yeah, okay, can you guys see it? It's pretty. I like it. Okay, so this is Meow, and then I'm gonna move on to the color Kitsch, Kitsch. I don't know how to say that, but Kitsch. Okay, and this one is like a really pretty coral like an orange coral color. So let's see what this looks like over here. Ooh, that's nice. Okay, so this is Kitsch, which is a corally, like orangey peachy color. And then here's the color Meow, which is more of like a pink. It almost matches my background and my eyeshadow. But okay, Meow and Kitsch. Okay, so we have one more blush. I am gonna put powder over this so that we have a blank canvas, and then we're gonna swatch the very last blush, and then we will move on to the lipstick swatches. All right, so the last blush is the color Retro, which is another orangey color, but it's a little bit more intense. So let's do this one. Oh, this is pretty. It looks like it's almost like a mix in between the last two blushes. I kind of want to say that this is my favorite. I really like this one. So this is the last blush, which is Retro, and I think out of all of them, this one is probably my favorite. I'm just gonna add a little bit more contour, and I'm gonna add a little bit of highlighter, and then we will be done. So that was the last of the blushes. I did just put on a little bit of bronzer, a little bit of highlighter, and now we're gonna move on to the last thing in the collection, which are the lipstick sets. So I'm actually gonna start off with Sizzle Pop, and the colors in Sizzle Pop are pretty much like your pinks and your reds, like that type of shade. So I'm gonna start off with Bitchette, I think it's the name of it. So this one is the red one, so I guess I'm just gonna line my lips with this side. Okay, so here is the lip liner side, and now let's do the other side, which is the lipstick. This is actually really nice. Okay, so here's this one. It's actually a really nice combination. I like it. So yeah, this is this one. As far as the formula, both sides are very, very creamy. The lip liner is very creamy, and so is the lipstick. But right now, it's like very dry. It's not going anywhere. So definitely matte, although it's still coming off on my fingers, but on my lips, like, it feels very, very matte. I feel like I can't even do this, but if I touch it, it does come off on my fingers. So I don't know what that's about. I don't know if they're supposed to be matte or not. It doesn't actually say. But anyway, this is the color. It's really nice. Let's move on to the next one because we have 8 more to go. All right, moving on to the next one. It is the Heart on Lippy pencil set, which is the pink one. So I'm going to do the same thing, do the lip liner, and then do the lipstick side. We're going to do that for all of them. Okay, here is the lip liner, and now we're gonna do the lipstick. This is how much product is in each side, by the way. That's the lipstick side. And the lip liner side is pretty much the same. This is the lip liner. Okay, here is this one. It's really pretty. If you guys have been watching my videos for a while, you know that I am not into like hot pink lipsticks. I just don't think that they look good on me per se, but I do think it's a really pretty color. It's a beautiful like summer color. It's a really pretty combination too. So far the lip liners go really well with the lipsticks in each set. So yeah, this is this one. Again, the formula very creamy, just glides on, feels comfortable. So yeah. Okay, moving on to the next one. Okay, so we're moving on to the last set from Sizzle Pop. This one is I Heart This Lippy set. So we'll start off with the lip liner again. Okay, here's the lip liner. So this is the lip liner, and then moving on to the lipstick side. Okay, so this is the last lip set in the Sizzle Pop box. It's more of like a raspberry red color. The first one from that box was more of like a cherry red with a darker lip liner. So yeah, so far I like the color combinations in that set. Let's move on to the next lip set. All right, so we're gonna move on to the second box set, which is Fruity Pop, and I'm gonna start off with this one, which is like another red one. This one is called Bossy Lippy Pencil Set. Okay, here is this one, and it's a red, also like the one from the first set, but I feel like this one is a brighter red. If you guys saw the Colourpop Rudolph collection video that I think that was the last thing I was able to upload, it's actually very close to this color. So yeah, I really like this one. But yeah, this is the swatch of the first one from Sizzle Pop. Let me take this one off and let's move on to the next one. All right, moving on to the next one, we're gonna do Trixie Lippy Pencil Set. Again, lip liner first. My lips are starting to hurt. Okay, here is this one, and I guess this set not matches, but it kind of goes with the same theme as Sizzle Pop, where it's like you're going from your red to like your hot pink, you know, like that type of thing. It's a nice color. These are all really pretty colors for summertime. So yes, this is this one. Let's move on to the last one from the Fruity Pop set. All right, moving on to the last lip set from Fruity Pop. We are going to be swatching I can't talk. Chichi lippy set. Yes, like Chichi. Okay. And starting off with a lip liner again. Okay, here is the last one from the Fruity Pop lip set. I know I did a really bad job at lining my lips, but my lips are burning and I am getting tired of doing my lipstick. Definitely orange. Yeah, if you're into colors like this, perfect summer color. Yeah, okay. Let's move on to the last box set, which is actually probably gonna be my favorite because they're all like the nude colors. So let's move on to the Lollipop box set. Okay, so my lips are pretty stained. They are kind of hurting right now, but we're gonna move on to the last box set, which is the browns and nudes. It's the Lollipop lip set, and I'm gonna start off with Wild Nothing Lippy pencil set. I'm only calling them lippy sets because that's what they're called. Okay, I usually don't like to say lippy, but I mean, look, it literally says lippy duo. Okay, so don't come for me. Okay, here we go. I just realized that I actually don't have any makeup on, like from here to there, because when I took off my lipstick, it took that off. So hopefully I don't look too crazy. But yeah, this is what this color looks like. It's really nice. I really like it. Do you guys like it? It's like a very terracotta brown. Is that a thing? Terracotta brown? I mean, terracotta is technically like a brown orange, right? Anyway, this is what this one looks like. I like it. I hope you guys like it. Let's move on to the next color. Moving on to the second one. This one is Brink lippy set. Starting off with a lip liner. And I'm so sorry, you guys, because I did get my lip filler dissolved. My lips are super wrinkled on the top. I didn't get my bottom one dissolved, just my top one. I'm gonna get it redone. I actually don't want to because I like my natural lip size. As you guys can see, I naturally have full lips anyway. But if you guys don't know, after you get your lips dissolved, they like shrivel up like little raisins and they just die. Okay, they don't die, but they look like they're about to die. Like, if you can see how wrinkly they are, and they'll tell you that like your lips will go back and you know they'll bounce back. They don't bounce back. Okay, you're always gonna have these freaking wrinkles. So if you do get your lip filler dissolved, be ready to either have wrinkles forever, more wrinkles than you did before, or get them refilled. I'm gonna get them refilled, not as much, but yeah, I cannot do like all of these wrinkles. Like, look at that, it's, oh my god. Yeah, I don't know why we do these things, but anyway, okay, moving on. I will say, out of all of the ones that I have swatched so far, this particular lipstick formula felt the driest. Like, it did not go on as creamy as all of the other ones, and it was actually kind of like really hard to get it to like glide. So I think it's still the same formula because it feels very matte on the lips. When I touch it with my finger, it comes out on my fingers, but for some reason, like, it just felt very, very dry when applying. I was still able to apply it, but yeah, out of all of them, definitely felt the driest. But the color is beautiful. So anyway, let's move on to the last one in this little box set. All right, so moving on to the last lipstick and the last one that we're gonna swatch, and thank goodness, because look, my lip is bleeding. Oh my god, they hurt so bad. Okay, so this one is called Skimpy Lippy Pencil, and then Cookie Lippy Stick. Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't realize that it had both names of like the lip liner and the lipstick on the pencil. Okay, here we go. So yeah, this is the last color in the lipstick collection sets. I do have to say this is my favorite one out of all of them. And yeah, I think that's pretty much everything. As far as the formula and everything was beautiful. The formula for the eye pencils and the eyeshadow pencils were perfect. I actually did not expect them to be so like perfect and pigmented and easy to work with. So yeah, I really like the collection. The lipsticks were also really, really beautiful. I think out of all the 3 box sets for the lipsticks, my favorite one of course is the Lollipop lip set, which is like all the nudes. But yeah, and the blushes were really nice as well. They were really pretty. They're really pretty summer colors in this blush collection. So if you're looking for like new blushes for summer, definitely take a look at these. But yeah, that is it for the entire collection. I hope that you guys liked the eyeshadow looks. I hope that you liked the swatches and you found it helpful. I do apologize if the video was like all over the place. I'm a little bit, you know, out of practice because I haven't been in front of you guys for such a long time and I feel really awkward. So I hope that you guys enjoyed the video a little bit. So yes, anyway, that is it for the entire video. Don't forget that you guys can follow me all over social media. It is at GlitterBeauties, the same way that is spelled right there. And yeah, thank you again so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already, but remember, even if you don't, I just really appreciate you being here and watching. And yeah, I hope to see you on the next one. Bye.